Namibia has seen a reduction in poverty levels. Poverty levels has reduced significantly, with 10.7% from 28.7 to 18.0. This was revealed during a press briefing held by the Namibia Statistics Agency when they announced their preliminary figures on poverty today.
The lowest income was identified as $293 million per month to be spent on basic needs. These figures showed an increase from $240 million in 2009 and 2010.
It is a known fact that poverty is a multidimensional concept. It relates to a lack of resources with which to acquire a set of basic goods and services. The proportion of the population who are extremely poor, in other words, those who fell below the food poverty line of $293, is 5.8%. The severe poor is 11%, while those who are poor in general is 18%.
Despite the reduction in poverty levels, the inequality in income distribution remains high, with only a slight reduction of 2.5%.
You can try to move people who are lower income, to move them closer to the higher income so that you can close that gap. But the challenge is that if the higher income are also increasing more and more, then you will not be able to catch up. The interventions of government, for example, those social grants and so on, the increase of pension and so on, those are also initiatives that will be able to close the gap as well.
At the same occasion, it was also outlined that an estimated amount of over 500,000 people are now living in households with an average size of 4.4 persons per household.
Households in the country are increasing. It's only the persons, the composition of the people in the household who are becoming less, which is a good thing because you can manage the household, you can take care of it. If you remember the poverty profiles in the previous surveys, they tell us that the bigger households are the ones who are, living in poverty compared to those who are smaller.
Also, according to the new report, the majority of household population of 53% live in the rural areas and 47% in the urban areas. This showed a change from the figures gathered during the 2009 and 2010 period, with 62% in rural areas and 38% in urban areas.